fact that you put a Miata just... What? Yes. Yeah, that just happened. Yeah,
dude, it'd be amazing.
I mean, dude, you could take this shit this dirty to every car event. Cars, is that a fucking seatbelt? That's a seatbelt.
I don't have the hinges.
I can't remember the last time I was around a car with this much culture and this much age behind it, and the fact that you put a Miata just. What?
Yeah.
Like. Dude, and it looks like it belongs in there.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I figured there would be way more engine bay or one or the other. Way more engine bay or too much motor.
No, dude, when we saw the cart sitting there, we're like, we're never actually going to get the cart done. It'll never be street legal. And we took measurements.
Gotta love truckers, man.
Yeah. We took measurements, like, well, it's going to be close. And when we pulled, it took us probably 2 hours to pull the Miata.
I've seen everything. I've almost bought crazy out of this world swap cars. Probably one of the RX-8s with a 1J big turbo with AC and the electric steering. It's probably one of the coolest swaps I almost tried to buy like 8 to 10 years ago. Yeah. I can't get enough of this car. Yeah, it's absolutely outstanding. It's off the wall. It's unpredictable. I mean, like, is this like, was this functional headers at one point?
No.
It's just a look.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
still, it looks dope to me. It looks like Bane's face coming out of the side of the car.
It gets way too much attention for what it actually is.
No, you're underselling it, man. You're underselling it.
I've been waved at and honked at 50 times today. What's up, dude? So
you give this credit, this car, 20% the credit it deserves. Fucking savage, like.
So the harness tying went really well. We went all like relay power that we needed to one of these pull-out switches. So that'll give everything power in the car, and then we have the fuel pump and the gauge cluster and the steering wheel lock still on the key, so the key actually is functional.
Yeah, and OEM at that.
And then we just went to the starter right here.
That's even, that's savage. Was that already push button or you converted it to that? And it's not cool enough. It's not cool enough for you?
Sorry.
You have a push button start 29 Mercedes with a Miata motor. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah,
gotta be literally, at this point, I can't think of a cooler car. Yeah, I don't give a shit about aspirated. This is pure savage.
It's pretty wild.
It is so wild. Like, imagine this. She pulled up to Cars and Coffee in Pensacola and Grandpa Bob.
Which I'm banned from that Facebook page, by the way.
Facebook page. His Comfort page blocked me. Northwest Florida car enthusiasts. They didn't like the fact that I kept replying. You guys want to talk shit? I can type too. And eventually they just blocked me. They were like, you're fucking broke. Your YouTube channel don't make shit. And I'm like, I got this money though. And I show them like 20 grand in a closet. And they're like, it's loan money. It's stimulus money. And then they're like, bet on some races. I'm like, go yourself. You know, talk shit about my cash and every source that it quote unquote came from, like stimulus is from the government, produced 20 grand. And now you want to race for money. Suck it.
Everybody wants some.
I know. You talking shit. Ban me all you want. It's less notifications I got to deal with, player. I don't give a
Fair.
Dude.
I'm stoked for this.
You need to be way more hype. You need to love this like your third French poodle that you wanted for 5 years and you finally got it. I can't think of a cooler swap. You find 17,000 2J swaps left and right. Who gives a fuck?
What are you selling it for? 10?
You sold this car for 10 grand?
I'll trade you the GTO.
Why? What are you gonna buy after that? At least put a turbo on it first. I'll help you. I have a turbo I'd give you, but it's too big for this motor. I got the Rev 9 billet at the house, but I mean, it's literally about the size of your block. Do not for 10 grand. This is savage. Don't you have another Miata still? You had 2, didn't you?
Yeah, I got another one, so I drive it every day. But still, it's just like, dude, I just have already done everything. Like, I can start modifying this, but there isn't a thing on this car I've not touched. We can get another different one, and I'll do something
Like,
different.
if anything, don't sell it. If you're bored of it, either turbo this or pull this motor out. Let's go Jay-Z or something.
I have a plane to fund, dude.
That's true. I get you. Because I've been on that life where I wanted a paramotor. I still have the money to buy one. I haven't made the jump yet, but...
Dude, just do it.
If
Just
you...
send it.
I know. My problem is the time. It's already hard enough to manage the Corvette, the RX-7, the Turbo V, Mini Jeep.
What do you want for the 7?
Probably 10.
Can I drive it?
Can you drive this?
Yeah. It's basically a Miata.
Except the rear end's way too small.
Oh, so it's like...
Absolutely
First
phenomenal,
year, I
if you ask
don't
me.
like-
He's not sold on the car. I mean, look at these exhaust pipes. It's not enough, but it's savage. It's exhaust pipe. I'm sorry, it's not even plural. I can't wait to produce this video. The only 29 Mercedes Mazda Miata Swap engine Mercedes on the planet.
It needs dual exhaust.
It had them.
Dude, either that or a hood exit. Or like plumb somehow your exhaust into one of these side vent pipes and make that legit. Like,
Just flames out
there's
the
so
top.
many dope ways. I don't understand why you would sell this. It's just too off the wall. It's too rare. You're only gonna... I mean, how much do you have left before you finish your plane? Couch cushion door panel.
I don't know why you would sell this car when it's so cool and so...
Right? Right?
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
As long as I can play it to my benefit, I'll play the understanding, but I'm literally only here because of this car. I don't give a Sonic. I don't give a shit about pickup trucks at Sonic.
He's been pegging me about coming to see this car forever.
Well, not only that, you made it sound like there was a car thing, and I've been dying to get out of the house. And anytime I can hear some Pro Charger, I'm down. I love that too. You can like, it's got a crash bar from the drift event, for Christ's sake.
Honestly,
So much of this car is ready for the world.
If this, I'm so afraid to hit anything in this car.
Why?
Like,
Because it's rare as shit.
well, not even that.
Hey,
because-
Coopart, I need a bumper. Bye.
I mean, maybe, but also like death.
Yeah.
Nah.
There's not a whole lot.
Dude, you're just
between
as
you and
safe
the
in
world.
this as you are with Miata.
That's actually a fair statement.
That is a very fair statement. I'm not an
Well-
unfair guy when it comes to English. What is...
Except your knees are the crumple zone.
Yeah.
I mean, any car crash, unless it's like non-brutal, is going to be shitty. I don't care if you're in an Escalade, if you're in a biplane.
Have you
And
actually-
Kevin's been in a plane crash off of Bob Sykes Airport.
Actually,
The one that crashed, that came up, the ailerons were like stuck. He went down onto Fairchild Dirt Road. Upside down. I got the call and I was doing like $140 downtown with my SRT4.
oh,
And then I showed up and it was on fire, the car, because I wanted to go to the crash site before I went to give a shit about him at the hospital. And I saw the frame. That was all that was left because everything burned up. And I'm like, and then I came there and like he had a split all the way down his nose. The pilot that was with him was a good friend of ours. Like sent his bone through his like hip, sent the bone through it. Like it was pure blown. Like, ugh.
dude, it's like meant to be that way. It's like spring loaded.
So what don't you like about it? Does it drive like like shit chassis wise?
So look, I could care less about the experience driving a car. I really could. Hate to say it. When I get to a point in a car where I've touched everything, and there isn't a dang thing that I haven't changed. Which on this car is everything. I have taken every single piece minus the body off this car and fitted things, made it work, experienced it, modified.
I mean,
it,
honestly,
had hands on. It's
at all besides your detail shit, and I gave you all the knowledge you needed to vlog and edit, and you did wonderful with that. I give you a 10, bro. This is not easy to do.
He's a fast
You did your fuck shaft on your own. I went to Mix Maxis to have mine built.
Yeah.
I've never done my own drive shaft.
It has a little wobble.
Now I'm
but-
good at owning fast cars, but you've done some pretty innovational shit
Yeah.
involving this car.
That's the other thing is like the next thing needs to be fast. This thing has no potential. It needs probably 10 grand to be fast. Or
What?
It doesn't
Fast?
need to be fast.
Bro, I can turbo this thing for under $1,000. What are
And
you
then,
talking
dude,
about?
The amount of things that are
I don't give a shit if it's fast or not. You pull up to a 29 Mercedes, takes off from red line, blows off. I'm built of questions again. Right? Who gives a shit how fast it is? I'm still fascinated at the body lines. I just want to grab these. I don't know why. I just want to grab them. Vein snorkels coming out and shit.
That dude was like 5.
Barely any surface rust at all. An ECU, like I've never seen an ECU there. Like rain guard,
It's actually the battery
ECU.
box. I'll throw open the trunk. You can see the.
Does this thing have a legit back seat in it? What the?
So it has a back seat. The top's in it right now. Barely.
Dude, this thing is too cool for cool.
That's a death trap back there.
Death trap.
I put my 2 nephews.
Bro, every time you start it up breathing carbon monoxide, death trapping, you know what I'm saying? You'll die from all kinds of shit every day. Batteries in the trunk already? Like, race car.
Yeah.
Can you stand? Oh, you can't stand. Let's just.
Stand on these.
You can stand on them? What the fuck is going on?
This one broke.
Like, they didn't start putting these on pickup trucks until 2012, bro. Like, what is happening?
Yeah, it's
LEDs for taillights, man, done. Like, there's so much nifty shit.
it's pretty nice. Put the top up here. Hey,
Dude.
grab that side of it.
It's hard to comprehend this thing. Here, let me get that for you. I got this. Is this like legit fiberglass?
Yeah, the window folds down also. I haven't figured out how to do it yet.
I haven't figured out it. We're gonna figure it out today. You got speakers back here in the back seats?
the radio
I
works.
have never.
The radio works, the antenna goes up.
Of course, it's buttoned down. Like, even the top's in great shape.
Yeah,
Like, this is in better shape than an average 69 Camaro's top.
the door panel.
Is this a replacement or is this OEM factory?
It's replacement.
Still.
I replaced it, somebody did. Those come out and the windshield folds. These are over tightened though by the previous owner, I guess, so it doesn't fold right now. I've got to figure it out.
I would
Actually,
assume
I'll
it's on like a rotisserie of some type.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'm just built of intrigue.
So how do you shift it?
Same way you shift the regular car.
Is it an automatic or?
No, it's a stick.
But, like, it's all the way
I
over-
put the 5-speed Miata in it.
It's all the way.
Oh, I'm over here looking at the e-brake.
You're like the only dude that could probably drive it because you got like 30-inch arms.
Dude, I love that video watching you jump into it on Facebook. That was hilarious. That's what happens when you're as tall as Larson. Hit me with that cold start. And it just starts up like it doesn't even sound excessive. So ridiculous.
Starts up better than my car.
It starts to better than my Miata too. Like, it's just like a button push.
What did your parents think when you're like, I'm gonna put a Mazda Miata motor in it?
My mom said, why again? Like, why another never-ending project? Because the day this blew up was 2 days after I brought the plane home.
You gotta hit her with the Josh Ray wit. You're welcome. Then walk away. You're welcome. Why pay your taxes? Because you have to.
Yeah.
You own a 29 Mercedes. That's what you have to do. Yeah.
Paying taxes is a choice.
Yeah.
It has a wall roll.
Yeah, that just happened. This is Larson at work with the car just to make you built of questions. I mean, I'm recording right now. Well, there was like way too much profanity in that video, so I do apologize. I tried to cut as much out as I could, and I'll try to get the stuff that I have in the background in case you're new to the channel. But thumbs up to Larson. There was a lot of people involved that did a lot of man hours on this swap from the Miata into the 29 Mercedes. I don't know everybody off the top of my head, but if you're watching this video and you did help out with the car, you know you got tagged on the Facebook post. So shouts out to everybody that helped them pull it off. They got the swap done in no time, considering a lot of people would either jank it up or have no idea what they're doing with a full-on motor swap in general. I want to give a big shout out to those who helped. And if you want to see more of this particular car before it's sold, if it does get sold, then comment down below. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Larson's really freaking out about this video getting dropped, so I just want to do a little bit of commentary at the end to let you know we do appreciate those that were involved. Anybody else that's a Mazda Miata fan, you're welcome. And I love this car. I've seen a lot of cars and a lot of motor swaps in my day, and to me this is one of the craziest. As far as the year of the vehicle, the way the vehicle looks, I don't care if you have a 29 Volkswagen. In most cases, it's not going to look like this 29 Mercedes. I call it the Coelho de Villemobile, but that's my thing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. We'll leave it at that. Bye-bye.